At some point, effort stops helping, not because you don't care, not because you've given up, but because you've been holding on too tightly, trying harder, monitoring everything, watching yourself constantly. And the strange thing is, the more tightly you hold progress, the heavier it feels. This is usually the moment people assume something is wrong with them, but often it's the moment effort needs to soften. Holding on feels like commitment. It feels like responsibility, like staying alert, like not letting yourself slip. So when progress slows, you grip tighter, you think more, you correct more, you judge more closely, but attention can quietly turn into pressure, and pressure changes how effort feels. There's a point where effort stops being useful and starts becoming noise. You're still moving, but every step feels tense. Small mistakes feel bigger. Pauses feel dangerous. Rest feels like avoidance. This isn't because progress is failing. It's because effort is no longer matched to the situation. Relief doesn't mean quitting. It means releasing unnecessary tension. It means letting progress breathe. When tension drops, the mind stops defending itself. Attention widens. Judgment softens. Learning resumes. Relief isn't the opposite of discipline. It's often what allows discipline to continue. Letting go feels risky because it feels like losing control. You worry that without pressure, everything will stop. But most progress doesn't disappear when pressure leaves. It becomes lighter. And lighter things are easier to carry forward. If you've been pushing for a long time, it makes sense that relief feels unfamiliar. You've learned to associate effort with tension. But tension is not a requirement for growth. It's often a signal that something needs adjusting. Letting go slightly is not a failure of discipline. It's often a sign of maturity. When effort softens, something subtle happens. You stop performing progress. You stop proving commitment. You stop watching yourself constantly, and in that quiet space, movement becomes natural again. Not fast, not dramatic, just possible. Instead of asking, "How do I push through this?" try asking something gentler. What happens if I loosen my grip? Often the answer is not collapse. It's relief. And relief makes continuation easier. Progress doesn't always need more effort. Sometimes it needs less. Less pressure, less monitoring, less force. When effort becomes lighter, progress stops feeling fragile. Not because you care less, but because you're finally carrying it in a way that lasts.